Yo. Yo, yo, yo. Oh my god, what is that? What is this? Oh my god! Oh, you can't hear this. What is this? I'm hearing music so loud right now, I don't know where it's coming from. What was that? Yo. Welcome to the stream. It's happening again. Where's this coming from? Oh my god. There's an ad playing in Modrinth. That's horrible. Okay. Why are there ads playing music in Modrinth now? Yo Nico, yo there Jonah, yo Sloop, yo Josh, Twinkly Toenails, Gia, Sir Rob, Aria, Rofo, Yam, Frynor, Gia again on Twitch, Nifty, Crimson, Brayden, Ox, yo yo yo. Yo. Okay. So the stream starts in about, what time is it? About 7 minutes. Or 8 minutes. Let's close that. The pre-show starts in about 8 minutes. I am excited as well. Wait, what were you right about, Rofo? That the leak was real? So who was it? Nembomb, right? Nembomb confirmed. How do you spell Nembomb? Or Nemban? Nemban confirmed that the leak was real. Where was it? Lies. Leaks were not fake, but people make stuff up, blah blah blah. The leaks were not fake. So, if you saw the images of devs playing the update the other day, that was real. But we'll see what else I got. Let me tweet this. Oh, cool. Let's see. Everybody is streaming their reaction right now. It could be fake. A dev literally confirmed it's real. I don't think there's much room left to assume it was it's fake. I just woke up like half an hour ago. I have a bowl of ramen that I was gonna eat for lunch. Then I realized it's probably like literally the worst possible food I could eat on stream. Oh yeah, the title, that's right. I don't know. I felt like just putting watching Minecraft live was just too short, so I just added end update. Even though it's definitely not that. So I'm gonna be muting here every few seconds to slurp up some ramen. Does anyone know how to set bone blocks vertically in replace mode? You talk about the axiom replace? Like this? Not possible. If you're doing it on a wall, not possible. You have to be facing the direction that you want to replace. So you would have to be replacing it from like this angle. Otherwise it'll always be like that. Clickbaiter, yeah, my bad. Let's pull up a, let's see. Let's do this. Put this to the side. Why is it black? Wait, what? Is it just because it's minimized? Where is it? Yeah, that's what it was. All right. Anything? Oh, God. Loud. Any predictions for, I mean, the stuff that hasn't been leaked? I'm gonna eat my ramen real quick. Entertain the people, Josh. I bet they'll announce a new update, but I don't know. That is a pretty good prediction. Multitasking your stream and flips. Hope it goes well. Awesome. You think they'll start to catch up with the biome updates? I unfortunately don't really think so. Unless, I mean, I don't think that's going to be the next update. But maybe they mention it? I don't know. You can do that? Wait, you can? How do you do that? You see me talking about the replace. Place down a vertical pillar, then press Control C to copy the exact block state. Then use replace mode with that. Wait. Hang on. Place down a vertical pillar. Control C to use the exact block state. Like, are you saying Control C while I have the deep slate in my hand? Wait. Oh, like this? Oh. Interesting. Okay. Awesome. Thank you for that. Okay. Back to my ramen. Let me put this over here. What did I just do? So I put it down. I placed the block down in the state that I want. Let's do it like, oh wait. Do it like that. And then you, while you're looking at it, Control C. And then it'll copy that block state to the replace mode. That's cool. Once there was a germ, he liked to build the end. Oh, it's happening. Community pre-show. I think Mog is in this. Okay, I can eat now.
Hello everyone, I'm Anthony from the Mojang social team, and we want to welcome you to the Minecraft Live 2024 community pre-show. I grew up playing Minecraft and spent tons of late nights watching many of the faces you're going to see here today. So to be celebrating 15 years of Minecraft with you all is honestly surreal for me. To kick us off, we've caught up with a few members of the community you're probably going to recognize.
Can anybody do a quick summary of what's happening? So Minecraft Live is an event where they just announce like all the stuff they're working on. So like the next major update. I think they're announcing the next, like when the bundle is coming out. Stuff for Bedrock. I'm sure they're probably going to be talking about PlayStation 4 version, or PlayStation 5, I mean. The Minecraft movie. And this is the pre-show. It's just like a bunch of community stuff before the actual show starts.
A grabar guías y tutoriales. Me la paso genial en los super resúmenes. ¿Cuál es tu bloque favorito?
And I'm eating while this plays.
No, me encanta, es increíble. Lo uso para decorar granjas y aldeas, pero también tiene muchísimas funcionalidades. Te salva del daño de caída, al descraftearlo te da trigo para el pan, también puedes alimentar animales como los caballos, incrementa el humo de las fogatas, tiene notas musicales especiales y hasta te sirve para fabricar los bloques de dianas para la redstone. El bloque de heno es maravilloso.
This community has always been a safe place and a way to express my creativity. I mean, it's a block game that lets you do anything. I remember when I was younger, straight after school, I just hop on YouTube and watch all the popular content creators at that time. And that really inspired 9-year-old me. So the first piece of Minecraft content I uploaded on YouTube was fan art, Aya's Cupquake fan art. Not the best, but a decade later and essentially doing the same thing and entertaining people or a newer generation is absolutely crazy. Favorite block in Minecraft? Wool. I actually feel like that's the most important thing in the game, because I know you and
Yeah,
I
will this be better?
are not
Who did
gonna
something?
spend
Oh, Soko,
the
thank you for
night
becoming a
when we
member.
out in the woods
Member.
frolicking with like creepers and skeletons.
Hang on.
You know how painful it is to not have a bed on the first night?
That is so dramatic.
It's terrifying.
Okay, this isn't gonna work. Why can't I?
Hey buddies, it's your girl Christine. To me, Minecraft means limitless creativity. You can honestly create
Weird.
anything you want.
Get back to this.
Loving and accepting. I've gotten to experience the Minecraft community in different facets, and they're so encouraging because I was definitely messing up left and right, and I am very, very appreciative of that. I have a few Minecraft moments that come to mind. I took 2 friends that had never played Minecraft before to visit a house that me and my friend had created. We had a rooftop pool with a glass bottom, so you could look up and you could look at the pool, and at night see the stars. And they had never played Minecraft before, so they were unaware of the monsters and the mobs, all those things. And unbeknownst to them, there was a creeper following them, and they walked right into the house, and the creeper blew up and destroyed everything. I still love them. Don't bring them back to the house, no, but I still love them. But yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite moments as well.
Hello Minecraft。どうも、日本の YouTuber のヒカキンです。まずはじめにマインクラフト15周年おめでとうございます。マインクラフトは僕の人生にとって最も大きな影響を与えてくれたゲームです。僕の YouTube のゲームチャンネルヒカキンゲームズではヒカクラとしてシリーズ化していて、視聴者から大人気
The ramen is
1000万再生超え
eaten.
の動画が50本以上あるほど大反響です。
Let's turn this down a little bit more. Can I?
実況いただいていて、本当に人生の一部
do
と言っ
this.
ても過言ではありません。
All right, we'll keep it pretty low while we do some other stuff. What are these content creators? I mean, there's just massive variety of content creators across the world. Of course, not everybody is going to be people you know. There's like thousands of people that are over 1 million subscribers now. Probably like tens of thousands, to be honest.
Next up, we're going to look back at a creator
So there's a lot of
incredible community of their
there's a lot of people that you're not gonna recognize.
has even influenced my career and was an inspiration for what I get to do today.
Me when Germ build. So true. Every Minecrafter not Germ subs. How? I don't know, man. That's a shocker to me too. Oh, a bunch of people online. Yo. That's the guy that doesn't like lunch. That is him. You're right. I'm doing pretty good, Kiwi. How you doing? How could he go against Mr. Beast? Traitor. New hill. Yeah, I've been working on last night I started working on a hill over here. I've been wanting a hill, another big hill in the city for a while. So I started working that out. We're gonna put something sort of inspired by the Septa Baelor from Game of Thrones over here. And it's gonna be kind of tiered as it goes up. Let me pull up the inspiration for it. If I still have it. Always doing terrain off camera. I promise it wasn't interesting. It's literally just me using the raise. What is it? The extrude tool? No. Elevation tool and the slope tool and the smooth tool. Just spamming it over and over and over again. Okay, here it is. This is the inspiration we'll be using for this. And we'll be making good use of the new white planks, for sure. The fences, at least. Yeah, it'll be surrounded by houses, for sure. Academy stream? This will be similar to the stuff we were doing at the Academy. How big is this? King's Landing has 3 hills, Aegon's, Reina's, and Visenya's. Yeah. Yo, Tram. I'm doing pretty good. How you doing? Excited for Minecraft Live. You know what? Let's put this on another screen. I'm gonna have a hearty chuckle when we see gray blocks that look like they were textured in beta. Well, I will say, Dev did confirm that the textures we saw were the actual textures. But they said the leak was real. What's this white thing gonna be? A big temple, pretty much. Long street that reaches the bridge, like the one in Game of Thrones where Cersei did that weird walk. I mean, what's special about it? It's just a road, right? Interesting that they show that. It is crazy that they're able to do this kind of stuff in vanilla.
John has 2 arrows, 3 enemies in front of him. John takes out 1. John takes out 2. 1 versus 1 for the entire undercut. Beckymon has both arrows in hand.
Got your stream to sync up with the mainstream finally. Nice. Show a house with orange frame. We don't have many. Here's one. Castle's the same, by the way. Thank you, Gia. Get in there. Just wait till it's textured.
Minecraft Live is now minutes away, but before we jump into the show, let's celebrate some of the people who make the Minecraft community more creative, fun, and inspiring.
Here's another one.
I've got slowness now. Perfect. That's excellent. Let me.
No! Yeah, no, I should have figured that.
Germ MCC win. I don't know if I'd really be that interested in that, to be honest. Not a big minigame guy. It'd be really cool to be in one of these free shows. Ooh, that's sick. Hey, it's Drift. Whoa.
Ok, hvad siger I til, at vi gør det her? Så, hvad sker der? Hvad sker der? Hvad sker der? Se, de flyver rundt.
Look at this thing go.
Whoa.
I'm so happy with how this works.
Hey, Bruno.
I was about to say it was way easier than expected.
He's probably in this part, Paper.
Well, oh my gosh, that actually almost killed me.
Okay, I feel like if we were hitting an ancient city, that we would have fallen into it already.
Okay.
Sick.
I'm done. I'm done.
Shot for burst. You got push that right now. Go, push that right now. Go. I'm not dying on my first day. I'm not dying on my first day. I'm not dying on my first day.
Yeah, that was Drift, Rofo.
He doesn't want cake. Wait a second. We've been hard. Can I, like, crawl? Ooh, what was that? Is that how I'm supposed to do that?
No, but I'm gonna just let it happen.
I'm over here, guys!
Hey, Mog.
In here?
That was a really good video.
What are you making? Not sure. Should I help? I don't know if she wants the help.
Oh yeah, those are mine. I was trying to catch some of them.
Why are they going on me?
I'm a little bit of a gamer. You know what they say. Now I can never get hurt again.
There he is. There's Scar. Is that decked out?
Oh no!
Welcome back, Soko. Just in time. Yeah, perfect timing. Let me pull this to my main. Yeah, I can do that. Uh-oh. I hit pause. Pull this to my main screen so I can actually watch it. Wait, what happened? Game footage includes work in progress material and early builds. Oh, okay. Gonna say, are they just showing it right off the bat? Turn it up a little bit. I'll turn it up on this side. How's that? Actually, tell me when they start talking.
Welcome to Minecraft Live 2024.
Looks a little low still.
We're coming to you from the home of Minecraft here at our office in Stockholm, Sweden.
We do not know how long this is going to be.
We've got a fun show for you with the latest and greatest things coming to the world of Minecraft.
How's it now?
A brand new, never before seen game drop, inside info directly from our team, and a sneak peek into the wider world of Minecraft, including some exclusive insight into our upcoming movie. Everything we'll show you for vanilla Minecraft is coming very soon. In fact, you'll be playing it in the next few months. The community has always been at the heart of Minecraft. Your creativity and passion for 15 years and counting inspires us to create, both inside and outside of our games.
It does seem like that, Soko.
Early days, even the official Minecraft game trailer was made by the community. When I first started playing Minecraft in 2010, this wonderful community-made video was one of the first things I ever saw about the game. Whenever I rewatch it, I think back to my first moments playing and how this game has changed so many lives, including mine.
Let's go to a place where everything is made of blocks, where the only limit is your imagination.
Love this trailer.
Let's go wherever you want to go. Climb the tallest mountains. Venture down to the darkest caves.
Yeah, this trailer is so
Build
good.
anything you want. Day or night, rain or shine. Because this is the most significant sandbox you'll ever set foot in. Build a majestic castle. Invent a new machine. Or take a ride on a roller coaster. Play with friends. Build your own little community. Protect yourself with the strongest armor that you can craft. And fight off the dangers of the night. No one can tell you what you can or cannot do. With no rules to follow. This adventure, it's up to you.
There's not many things with Minecraft that make me feel nostalgic, but this trailer always does.
That trailer really brings back memories.
Yeah, me
so far,
same.
And yet Minecraft is still the same game we all love. We have now celebrated Minecraft's 15-year anniversary, and it's been an incredible year. A few highlights are the Tricky Trials update, Marketplace Summer Celebration, and Ender Cup Championships. I started working on Minecraft and Minecraft-related projects nearly 14 years ago. At first,
Wow.
I was coding back when Mojang had a small apartment-turned-office here in Stockholm. Now I'm Mojang's Chief Creative Officer, and I try my best to help all our teams to create the greatest Minecraft experiences. The world of Minecraft is still growing in many ways, and you might wonder how it's possible for us to explore so many stories and interpretations of the universe. The truth is that you, our community, have been doing this since the beginning. Every player has their own story to tell and their own take on what Minecraft is. We take inspiration from that creativity.
Yeah, seriously,
when we
Rova.
explore new things. Minecraft Dungeons told the story of the Arch-Illager, and Minecraft Legends went back in time and let you lead mobs into battle with a piglin invasion. Today, you'll hear about some of the upcoming ways we're telling stories beyond our games and exploring more interpretations of what Minecraft can be. Soon we'll get to see the world of Minecraft brought to life on the big screen thanks to our upcoming film, a Minecraft movie. I had the opportunity to travel all the way to New Zealand and finally see the production firsthand. It's one example of how Minecraft is growing in entertainment, but at the heart of it all is still the game. The teams working on Minecraft are ambitious and want to create the best tools and technologies that will help us and creators to make more Minecraft stories.
Whoa.
The core vanilla gameplay team did a tremendous job with Tricky Trials.
The set does look cool, yeah.
Now we're planning to have a change of pace in terms of releasing new features. Earlier this year, they released the Armored Paws drop, which included Armadillo and new Wolf variants. and the ambition is to continue to drop more feature nuggets more frequently. These more regular updates will replace the yearly summer update that you might be used to. This will also allow us to consider long-term improvements to ensure we can build Minecraft for the long run. When we expand into new areas, our primary creative principle is that it starts with vanilla. Because, just as the trailer you saw, that is what brought us here, and it's still our favorite game for 15 years and counting. You can rely on us that our dedication will last another 15 and more.
Okay. Yo, Andrew. Doing good. How you doing?
Hello everyone, I hope you all are well. As Jens mentioned, we in the core game team are working on drops, and today we are excited to show you 2 of them that we have been working on, and both of them will release within the next few months. A little bit later in the show, we will, for the first time, show you a completely new drop that adds a new biome with its own unique mood. But before that, we would love to start with our
2 in the next few months?
It's a combination of 2 things many of you have been wishing for. It's hardcore mode in Bedrock and bundles. And we call it Bundles of Bravery.
I called it. I told you. I don't know if Pride's here, but I told you.
That will show more.
What's the other job?
Hardcore mode is your traditional Minecraft experience, except with 1 life to live.
No, she said 2,
Playing
and then
hardcore
they're
mode
showing that
brings
one
back
later.
That feeling of the first time that you play Minecraft, because everything is new, everything is dangerous, but now your entire playthrough, everything is dangerous all the time, and that adds to the level of excitement that you have for everything that you do. Everything is new, everything is scarier, because you can't afford to make any of those mistakes.
Hardcore and Bedrock is the other job?
And in Bedrock.
No, they said it's this drop.
Menu
it's Bundles of
experience for
Bravery.
getting
Hardcore
into
and
mode.
bundles.
So in Bedrock, we have this nice little toggle that you flip that says, I want to play this in hardcore mode. But my favorite part is that
Denzel
in the
Washington
corner
from
where you
Timo.
have your little image of your world that you're about to join,
What?
a little outline appears, and then the hardcore heart like starts to pulse there. So you really know that you're going to have a very difficult experience in front of you. When you've been playing Minecraft for a long time, you get into a routine. And you do things on the regular that are just very normal for you. But when you play
That's just a black guy, dude.
You have to break that routine and create an entirely new way to play that is maybe a little bit more risk averse, unless you want to play very often, very short bursts. But your experience is always going to be unique and very different, because that 1 life to live changes the entire way that you play. We're super excited for you to try hardcore mode. And maybe you'll feel a little safer if you're able to bring those extra items with you in the new bundles.
This is Matthew, take 1.
We added bundles to help people pack more into their inventory. So in old versions of Minecraft, if you were digging a tunnel, you might end up with 64 blocks of cobblestone and it fits into 1 inventory slot. Today, if you dig that same tunnel, you're going to get a lot of different blocks. Even if it's only 64 blocks in total, they're going to take a lot of inventory slots because they don't stack together. A bundle lets you pack those items together, reclaim that space, and have an inventory that feels like it did back in the early days.
I will say, after seeing, I think it was Dallas play with the bundles, I'm a lot more excited to actually use them. Because I saw him using them for stuff like all the utility blocks, like stone cutters, and like throw a couple torches in there, or for like detail blocks, put some bundles, put some candles in there. I think they're going to be really useful for building.
Which gave them a lot of room to carry more of anything they wanted.
Good idea, to be honest. Yeah.
The main advantage of using a bundle is that you can go out for longer. If you're going out on your first adventure, you can pack things into a bundle and have a lot more space in your inventory before it fills up.
You can't still drop out the entire thing? I thought you could.
There are a lot of creative ways to use bundles as well. You could create a gift for your friend, dye a bundle in their favorite color and give it to them with their favorite items inside. Bundles are also an interesting roleplay item, or it could be used in storytelling. The idea of having a little bag is just kind of inherently cute and fun.
Really overhyping a 13-year-old game mode in this non-solution inventory space. Man, can you not enjoy anything? It must be really hard just living a normal life for you.
Villager number 15 here says there's a monstrous creature right there in those woods. So, number 15, have you ever lied on the news before? What? I'm not lying. I was with my group and the monster, it got all of them. They're all gone. Maybe they just don't like you. You know, because of all the lies. What? That's ridiculous. All right, to put an end to these clear fabrications, gonna go into the spooky forest and prove there's no monster. All right, let's go.
Oh,
Yeah, bundles are fantastic.
Very well, but I must warn you. Those who enter there never return here.
What? Why not?
Oh, no, this is just the entrance, darling. The
Yeah,
entrance
same
over
Soko. It's crazy how far their quality has come.
Everybody keep their eyes peeled for monsters. Of course, we know there's no such thing. What about zombies? Skeletons? Goblins? It didn't look like any of those. All right, what did it look like? I couldn't see it clearly. It was behind a tree.
No, this is a studio now.
Hey, wait. Does anyone feel like we're being watched? I hope so. We need the ratings. Did anybody hear that? Hear what? The creaking. I'd say it was more of a crunching. Hey, wait. Where's villager number 31? Is that XP? Ah! The monster got him! Oh no, it's happening again! No, that could have been anybody's XP. And emeralds. And sign that says, I'm villager number 31, help me, I'm being attacked by a monster. It's circumstantial at best. Let's move on. Yeah, that does make sense. Alright, well, I'm convinced. Yeah, let's keep going. I thought he said there were monsters. Yeah, where's the monster? All right, we've been here for a while and we haven't seen any monsters. Yeah, we should make our way back. Which way was that again? Oh no, we're lost! What? No! Does anyone know the way back? Villager number 47 will know. He's a cartographer. Where's villager number 47? Hey, someone left a map in all this XP. Maybe there is a monster. There's no monster. Who said that?
Yo, Ninny. That would be sick, actually. That would be really cool.
The cameraman and I are going to run away now for unrelated reasons. Hey, what's behind that tree? Oh no, villager number 9! Villager number 9, are you there? Is anybody there?
Hopefully this is sort of like what the Netflix show is going to be.
This tragic chain of events, but it definitely wasn't a monster. Ah well, sorry for interrupting the show. Now back to Minecraft Live. Villager news.
It's the mob, right? Yeah. No, element animation isn't working on that, unfortunately. Would be
It's been
sick
a long
though.
time since I first announced our Minecraft movie. We've taken our time to assemble an incredible team and to create an original, fun-filled take on the Minecraft universe. From us at Mojang, our partners at Warner Brothers and Legendary, our talented director Jared Hess, and some amazing content creators, we're bringing Minecraft to the big screen in a way you've never seen before. All with the goal of authentically capturing the spirit of Minecraft by working with people who play, love, and care about the game as much as you do. Let's hear from some fellow Minecrafters and take a closer look at how we made this film.
Let's do it, and action!
I'm Torbe, Creative Director of Entertainment for Mojang.
I'm Jared Hess, the director of a Minecraft movie.
We're super excited to share some exclusive information about how we made this movie.
Man, to be able to celebrate that fun, amazing, creative spirit that is Minecraft, it was just like a dream come true.
We first started talking about making a movie, what is over a decade ago. We really wanted to honor the world. And then spending like 3 months.
Why is there a train's aim?
On set, we've really enjoyed the journey.
It was super random.
A lot about what kind of movie to do, and we chose live action because it's not something that's been seen before on this scale.
Creators have made such amazing stories and short films and content in the animation space. And it was
I
like,
think
oh, this
some
is
of
the
them are
chance
okay,
for
but
the
like
film to do something
all the
different.
ones on the screen right now are super weird.
I always wondered, like, what would
Yeah, the
happen
melons
if
I thought were
got
really
into
cool.
the Minecraft world? Like, how would I survive? And
The
would I
sword's
survive
okay.
at all?
The idea of being human beings that are actually going into this cubic dimension of the overworld and how those characters are engaging in that
Yeah, okay.
space. And
The
it
walls
just
in
seemed
there
like
look
so much
stupid.
fun.
Everything is cubic. Like, everything is blocks.
Ooh, candles. That's cool.
We had just an absolutely amazing crew of talented artists. You know, our production designer, Grant Major, he was the production designer.
Oh, the
for
paint.
original
Having those
Lord
paintings
of
is
the
pretty
Rings
sick.
trilogy. We also are working with Weta, and they all had their own personal relationship with the game.
So when they started designing,
I can turn it up a little bit.
It just really popped. What I like about what you did is
Diddy
the
Crusade,
choices
thank you for
you make,
the-
they support the story and the character.
Part of that is because
There's
just
some, I
like
think that
every
was.
Minecrafter, every player, they bring their own original story to what they're doing. It's very intentional that this movie is called a Minecraft movie as opposed to the Minecraft movie. We have an ensemble of characters, these unlikely misfits that get thrown into this adventure into the overworld, and we experience a lot of that through one of our
Oh, the
characters
chest
named
looks
Henry, who's a young
perfect.
man going through a tough time in his life, and he literally has to create to survive.
You know, I saw him on the page and I was like reading the script, like, oh wait, he's like, you know, a young kid hanging in his room, like building and making stuff. But that's what he is. He's like a maker and he's a creator. Such a big part of Minecraft has been the creator community and modding. So we thought that Henry, the Henry character, could represent basically the modder, the person who takes the vanilla game and tweaks it and adjusts it, and then he comes into the Minecraft world and he meets Steve, and Steve knows everything about vanilla Minecraft. We've always said that
Not yet,
Steve
Imperio.
isn't really a character. Like, Steve is what you make him, right?
Yeah, Ahsoka.
And we've all embodied Steve and been Steve and done different things. So our Steve in this movie is Jack Black.
He's such a huge fan of the game. After a long day of shooting, he was up into the wee hours of the night playing. It was so funny because he would show up and be like, oh, dude, it's no day. We got to try this thing, dude. You know, some build that he did or something gnarly that happened to him. He just loves the idea that he's able to bring his version of Steve to life.
Play it from the top one more time.
Figuring out crafting was super fun. When the game came out, there wasn't a recipe book, and people were like, "Wait, what happens if I put these things like that?" When Garrett's character and these new characters come into the world, they don't know the recipes, they don't know what to do.
The Jason Momoa character, Garrett, is a guy that was like a world championship video gamer in the late 1980s. And he kind of peaked then, but he's still stuck in the past. He's got a little bit of arrested development. He's holding on to that former glory.
We want to show you a short scene that shows Henry and Garrett and Steve. Steve is kind of demonstrating his skills, and then Garrett tries to demonstrate his skills.
Yeah, and Garrett's the noob.
World Championship video gamer.
This
The two-time.
crafting table. Here's how it works. You place these elements in different patterns, and you got yourself a sweet blade. You want to see a blade?
Okay.
I'll show you a blade. Yeah. Hammer.
Well, this definitely makes that scene make more sense.
That's okay, bud. Buckets are useful here.
When we were designing crafting and talking about what
That's
should it
at
look
least
like,
good.
we basically started at the
They definitely put that in this show intentionally.
We looked at the crafting table, we looked at the end-game texture, and it has this like super pixelated picture of like a hammer and a saw there on the side. So obviously that was built into the real-world crafting table. So it got this hammer, and we figured we honored the 3x3 grid perfectly, and thought it would be cool and kind of fun and gratifying just to give it a massive whack and then have things appear. Remember when we were trying to figure out the size of the block that you break itself? Look, when Steve holds a block, it's like this big, and there we actually found out that going 1 meter by 1 meter, which is like 3 feet by 3 feet, is actually too big. So we scaled it down, and the scale's like 60 centimeters cubed, which is 2 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet. And then in the background and maybe in the foreground, we sometimes scaled it down a little bit, but we would always honor powers of 2 because we're programmers and we like powers of 2.
We had to honor what you experience in the game, but also make it work for human scale for our different characters that are manipulating the environment and the world and throwing blocks, and make it be practical for that, but still feel natural and organic to what people experience in the game, and feel authentic in that way.
Yeah, my opinion has changed a little bit on this after seeing the behind the scenes a little bit.
Everything that's gone into making it, all of the ideas, the point of view, and we cannot wait to share this movie with the world.
Yeah, super excited.
See you in the overworld.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's stuff that can be improved on, Soko. Like, a lot of the CGI. Okay, the B does look kind of
filmmakers are still
cool.
hard at work on a Minecraft movie and collaborating
Kind of creepy, but kind of
closely
cool.
with us at Mojang, as well as listening to the community to continue to shape and craft the film in a way that's fresh and new, but still authentic to the spirit of the game. Look for more exciting updates soon.
Not sold and won't be until I watch it. Well, of course.
Do you want to adventure through Minecraft biomes in real life? You may have your chance with Minecraft Experience Villager Rescue, our first real-world immersive experience.
Yeah, I agree, Ox.
Where you'll get to journey through a Minecraft adventure in real life. Let's take a behind-the-scenes look before it debuts in Dallas this October,
Oh,
and
what is
spawning
this
in
gonna
cities
look like?
near you in the future.
Olivier, prise 2.
Premise of Minecraft Experience. First thing is authenticity.
This reminds me of the old
Make sure
Minecons.
that it is truly authentic for all of you folks. The second thing is defining a new lens from which you can interact with the game, with the IP, with the brand.
This is the story of a village attacked by zombies, and it's your quest to go out and save them. We have 17-foot projection walls that we can interact with throughout, which allows us to do things like fight our mobs, chop down trees, collect those resources, everything that you do in the game, only this time you've stepped inside.
I haven't, Soko, but I've
This is an
watched
experience where you're gonna see, feel, and
a lot
hear
of people's vlogs at Minecons back in the day.
World premiere is in Dallas-Fort Worth, and then we'll see where we go. Head to the website and tell us where you want to see the Minecraft experience.
And now it's time to reveal our completely new drop, releasing in a few months. The team has been really excited about the idea of adding a new biome, and we created one with its own unique mood and identity.
Okay, this already looks better
During
than the league.
daytime, it's quiet, like almost serene in the new Pale Garden. While you might feel calm walking around in this forest, there's also an eerie mood. Something
Okay.
isn't quite right. Then, when darkness falls, you indeed feel another side of this place. Like the hanging moss shifts from being pretty to really spooky, and you realize that you're not alone. There's something lurking in the shadows.
I'm nervous to see this mob.
So everything about this
Through the
biome
leak.
feels unfamiliar, and this is by design. We want you to feel a bit curious and scared, like what is this place? Why is it so different from everything else? What we needed for the biome is to have like a low visibility, and we've created
It actually looks
kind
kinda
of
sick, I gotta say.
This really inhibits like how much you can see and how far you can see, but you can still walk through it. So you're traversing through the forest and you're like trying to find everything, but you don't know what will be behind the hanging moss.
Yeah, it gives you kind of a strange feeling when you enter. It's unnaturally quiet and a feeling of something weird's going on here.
That log reminds me of something, but I can't put my finger on what.
I really like the ambiance of the new biome. It invokes really those eerie and spooky feelings.
Yes, eerie indeed. And turns out there actually is something lurking in the shadows. The Creaking. It's our first tree-like
Okay.
creature, and it's almost like it's camouflaging in the pale garden. And when it's dark at night, it's kind of hard to see it except those like
I don't know about
insane
that.
eyes.
Yeah, and it also interacts with those trees, which is super fun.
Yeah, there's a special new block that it has a connection to.
When you approach the Creaking, you can actually realize
What?
that it doesn't take any damage, and when you try to hit it, it points you somewhere in the canopies. That's where basically the Creaking Heart is, and that's what controls the mob.
One of the main themes of the Pale Garden and its inhabitants is that there's a lot of contrast from the rest of the world. So when we made the Creaking, we also wanted it to feel
Kind of a cool
unfamiliar
mechanic.
and different from other mobs, which is why we made it more asymmetric, to really go on this point of like being different from everything else.
Oh, that walking animation. Oh.
The Creaking doesn't exist on its own. It's more of like a puppet of the new block, the Creaking Heart.
So the Creaking Heart and its Creaking Puppet
Okay, what does
really
this
comes
do?
with a new combat challenge or combat mechanic, both in the way that you need to destroy the heart block to actually kill the Creaking, and also, of course, that the Creaking only moves when you look away.
So don't blink.
I really like the sandboxiness of the Creaking Heart. So if I use Silk Touch, you obtain it, and then you can place it anywhere you want in the Minecraft world. So if you want to be as evil as the Creaking Heart itself, you can place it and make your friends really terrified.
Oh, okay. It just spawns a mob, I guess.
To embrace the quietness of Minecraft, we added.
This was not
ambient
one of
sounds
the
for this
released
biome
wording
that only
concepts.
plays during the night. That comes from the blocks that surrounds you. That will make an even more creepier experience for the player. And to do that, you need to play with the silence and the contrast of the silence and the sounds. So to make Creaking, I gathered a lot of creaky stuff that will make creaky sounds. Obviously, the biggest thing would be to gather wood and twigs and stuff like that, dead leaves, to get rustling and creaking. But I also recorded salty sticks, the Swedish snack. I think it's Swedish. And one of the biggest part actually of the sound is my table creaking, dragging against the floor, and also a chair.
Buffer is that? I don't know.
Recorded teeth. It sounds a bit like bones, maybe, when the mob is walking. So it's.
What do you mean by teeth? Oh, okay. So we wanted to make the biome very gray to give this very eerie feeling, right? And with these gray tones, a very fitting new wood set was going to be a white-colored wood set. And this is something that players have wanted for a long time.
Yeah, I'm super excited for the pale oak wood set, especially that in a lot of places people paint
Pale
their
oak?
fences white.
Another oak?
For example, for a white picket fence, and that will be exciting for a lot of players to actually represent themselves.
And then we also have like the hanging moss, and you can bone wheel it, so it's renewable. And so I think like just bringing it as well, and maybe put it in a greenhouse where things hang from the roof, or like a wild garden, something like that would be really fun to build.
The
with.
wood looks exactly like netherrack.
And it's also really
Ah,
unique
what?
carpet moss
What?
because it also spreads all over the sides of the blocks.
Ooh,
and that also looks really
that's
great.
cool.
We look for a lot of inspiration, so we've looked at all these kind of different forests all over the world. A tree that stood out was like the willow tree, like because it's very hanging. There's a lot of like drapery, and it feels.
Oh, that's
very
exactly
eerie.
what. No, it's
Then
not.
we looked at like Spanish moss.
Oh yeah,
This was like the inspiration for the pale hanging moss that we've used in the biome.
that's the
eventually.
first thing I thought
'Cause
of.
This gives this like
Spanish
drapey
moss.
feeling without being willow trees, and it was a little bit more versatile and flexible to use in the biome, and could also be used as like building blocks.
We are super excited to see what you do with these new features and the new game drop.
We want to create connections between features because the Minecraft world is an ecosystem and we really want it to feel like that. And the Creaking heart and its puppet, Creaking, it really has a new way of creating this kind of connection. So it's gonna be really fun to see you all experiencing it. And it's actually coming to snapshots, previews, and betas very soon. So soon you can all try it out.
Villager number 9 here! Sorry for interrupting again, but villager number 15 and I have just escaped from the spooky forest. And I'd just like to state, like I said earlier, that I was right. There is in fact a monster in the woods that looks like wood and sounds like wood. What? That's a lie! You didn't believe that at all! Many didn't believe me. But in my heroic foray into the spooky forest, I, villager number 9, single-handedly discovered the creature that I shall now name the Crunching. It's called a Creaking. It literally just said its name. Maybe I should go into monster hunting. I'm clearly very good at it. Villager number 9, Monster Hunter. It's got a nice ring to it. Well, sorry to interrupt the show again. Now back to Minecraft.
Stick around with us for the first ever playthrough of the Pale Garden in our after show, starting in just a few moments. Our developers
Yeah, I was just thinking that,
will take us on
Soko.
a deeper dive through the new game drop as we bravely explore this new biome together. These new game drops can be played in betas and snapshots soon and will release to everyone in the next few months. We hope you're as excited as us about everything happening in the world of Minecraft. Minecraft wouldn't be what it is today without all of you. From all of us at Mojang Studios, a huge thank you.
Murder on screen is wild. Well, okay. I am pleasantly surprised for both the Minecraft movie and the update.
We're excited you're joining us for the after show.
Okay, I guess we'll wait.
Deep dive into the next game drop with a bunch of people from the team, like this guy right here.
Yeah, I'm Marco. I'm a gameplay engineer working on the Bedrock side of things, and yeah, I worked on this game drop.
Yeah, so
And my
good.
name is Anna, and I'm the producer worked on this game drop.
And I'm Jens, Chief Creative Officer here at Mojang.
Yes, and you did not work on this game drop.
I did not.
We're gonna drop you into the game and then just see how you do, yes.
Looking forward to it.
So what
That's a
we're gonna
crazy
do is
keyboard
we're gonna
setup.
jump into the game. We have a bunch of different things we're gonna play through, and the first thing we're gonna start with is, don't worry, the Pale Garden in the daytime. So Jens and Anna will be the first to start playing.
Let's go.
Okay. So far, not so pale.
Getting there.
Oh,
and yeah,
okay.
Here we are. Yeah, so you can see why it's called Pale Garden, definitely. Yeah, we wanted to go for a look which is eerie, more than spooky. We didn't want this place to be terrifying, but
Yeah.
we wanted player to feel like there was something wrong, especially when you contrast this with other biomes like the Dark Forest, right? The Dark Forest is really similar, but like, yeah, it feels like something is wrong here. It make it become pale. There is all this new vegetation, so you get a contrast.
Yeah, I love how it's just all of a sudden you go from this like bright contrasty world to like desaturated as soon as you walk in. Even the sky is like
Yes.
gray.
Yeah. Then there's no music. There's some eerie sounds playing. So yeah, it's really unique atmosphere.
Anna, are you bone mealing it?
I am.
Yeah, that's the pale moss. It's a new family of moss that we are adding. So we have the hanging one, but also the block, the carpet. And for these blocks, we were inspired from the Spanish moss and the white moss, and we kind of blended them into, a unique block.
I feel like builders will really like design their world in super cool ways.
Yeah, especially with the
Oh, yeah,
moss
me too,
carpet. It's
Rufa.
really fun because when you place it, it
Ooh.
kind of gets a random configuration and creeps up to neighboring blocks up to 2 blocks tall.
It's really cool. And the new wood set, we're gonna see a whole village built in it. But it's really nice to have that like white, gray
Yeah.
color scheme. Okay, let's look at a Creaking before we have to take one on because
Yeah,
we're in
more
creative
gray.
mode, so probably a good time to see it up close. It really, okay,
You can immediately tell how it will blend in with the trees
Yeah.
and the biome. Since right now I'm like, wait.
Why does it look like that?
But yeah, like from if you're not seeing the eyes and the eyes only turn on some occasions, it's really hard to tell where it is. And imagine like this at night, you're in this forest by yourself, and yeah, you hear some noises, and then you start to see a silhouette in the distance. It's really something. It behaves a bit differently in creative mode. You can actually kill it. Instead, in survival, is yeah. Because
can you spawn another one? Jens, was that you?
I think we both did.
You're like on command.
You don't have to ask us twice.
Felt like a cue.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's really cool how not only is it tree-like, but it also has these like the legs feel like they're roots in the ground.
Yeah, and you like it's actually rooted. If you try to push it, you can't because it's rooted in the ground. And,
he said push, not kill, just so we're all
making sure. So yeah, we really wanted to sell this fantasy of this thing, which is when it's connected to the creaking art, is invulnerable, and it's really part of the block. It's connected to it through roots. You can't move it. Yeah,
it's pretty amazing to look at it here, and when you see the trees behind it, it just blends in so much, even with even with the moss.
Yeah.
Okay, Jens, are you feeling ready? Because now
Such
you're
a
going
weird
to take
design.
one on outside of this nice, safe pale garden.
Absolutely, I'll give it a try.
Okay.
I'm usually very cautious and take things very carefully, so I think this is going to be a little bit more tricky than I'm used to.
I'm not cautious at all.
That would be
I
crazy to
just
voice over this
risk
part.
everything all the time.
Me as well. Just run straight into it and then wonder how I die.
I'm the same way. I lose my gear all the time when I'm in survival.
I rage quit a lot and then I can't play for a while because, I mean, it usually has to do with lava. I don't know. It's like, from the beginning, I've been a lava magnet and I don't know. It just always happens. Then I can't go back for anything.
Who doesn't love a hot bath, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'll try to think of it next time I die. Okay, so Jens, you're going to go in now. You're going to take on the creaking. The three of us are just going to get to sit here and watch and comment on your playing.
Yeah, I'm betting
It will only be the
December,
creaking, though.
Soko.
No, it will be all the usual
That's what I think.
scary things you find in dark forests.
It's a cow. You know, typical.
Small
I like that
victories.
it kind of came after you in like a very
Fighting back.
aggressive way. It feels like it.
Let's see.
It felt different in the Pale Garden.
Yeah,
it
it's
did
the
feel
Pale Garden.
creepier.
So let's see what will I find here.
Okay, let's see, Jens, if you can find a creaking.
So
Really
far, it's very calm.
Yeah.
It is very calm.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree, Arbazu. I don't like the trees.
Oh, now there's two of them.
Double.
Jens, you have
Okay.
two creaking.
Okay,
Now.
now let's see. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and this one.
The
Yes,
particles
it's
are
over here.
showing.
Where the creaking art is, right? So it's invulnerable. It's trying to punch it, but nothing is happening. But yeah, they.
Oops. And I fell in a hole.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
And
Okay.
now it's not looking at the.
Instead of
creaking, so
updating birds,
it's on a-
jungle, savannah, and end, they instead dodge the bullet.
Yes.
What
Anna,
bullet do
were
you
telling me
think
that
they're
that's pretty
dodging?
challenging, like the mob and the block being.
Do you think people are gonna
Yeah,
hate
we
on
haven't
that because they
done
update?
anything like this
What
before,
do you
where
think-
can't actually hurt the
What
mob,
bullet are they
but
dodging?
You need to find a block that it's interacting with. So it was
Some of you
both
people
a
make
fun
no
design
sense at all.
challenge and a nice challenge for our engineers.
Oops.
Oh, Jens's commentary. Whoops.
Yeah. So I'm trying to. Ow.
There are. How do you have so many?
I think those do need to be stronger.
Okay.
Okay, found the
Now I
fire.
Those
fell
mobs.
down in the same hole again.
Okay.
That's
I'm
so-
trying to figure out where it is.
Spore blossom, that'd be cool.
Okay. Okay.
there-
Yeah.
there it
that's
is.
Okay. You found one.
Okay, so
Okay.
destroyed one.
Okay, so you destroyed
Nice.
one, then it's just kind of poofing
Yes.
Yeah.
away.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it
we
falls
have
apart.
Okay, the next one, Jens, can you use
I
Silk
agree,
Touch
Pale
and
Oak is
actually
kind of a
take
lame
the
name
freaking heart with
for
it?
it.
Okay, I'll try that.
Don't
So
fall
it's in
into
this
a
tree?
hole again, Jens.
No. Yeah, it's walking backwards. It's not safest. Let's see.
Yeah,
Where
it's-
is it?
I mean, trying to
There-
keep
there- okay, here it is.
eyes on it.
So now I have an axe with silk touch. So
Okay.
now I get it, and that destroys the creaking, and I get the... Here you have it, the creaking heart.
That's amazing.
Nice.
So,
What's the motivation to kill them?
It was a quite calm.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway,
yeah,
we got one creeper. Oh, there we have a
This
zombie.
does, I will say, this does seem a little pointless.
But still,
this mob.
Trying to keep this in view.
It's not a challenge.
Finding the heart is still.
Getting the block is just gonna make the mob spawn again.
Like, hey, I'm looking at you.
And like this is super easy.
Maybe, or
everything is
hopefully.
spawning at you.
Okay, so now walking backwards.
I'm pretty impressed, Jens. I think you did a good job. You not only killed a creaking heart, but then you actually like took one with you.
Yeah, thankfully I have.
Yeah, it's just missing something.
I know the compliment.
Yes.
Didn't work.
I have iron armor, so I'm not completely unprotected. But
Okay,
there's another
There's
one.
another one.
Okay, so where are you?
No, it's
right there.
Ah, it's that
He
one.
caught up with you because you lost track of him.
Because not only are they linked, but they also have like a perimeter that they have to stay in.
They have a territory of 32 blocks, so if they get to the edge of it, they will just...
I try to hate, but it feels like an unfinished product. What it literally is.
The block is not like they can go wherever they want.
It's right above you.
Oh, it was a bit hard to
That's
see.
not hating, that's just stating a fact.
Staying close by.
There you go.
Nice.
Okay.
Well done.
All right.
That was very impressive. Yeah.
3 creakings at the same time.
Three creakings. That's awesome. Okay, now we're gonna let you rest for a second.
They promised last update to revamp the birch biome. They did not. That's a lie. Why are you just making stuff up?
How often is the
They
team
posted a
play testing
screenshot
as
of
you're
concept
building
art
out the features?
with the birch biome in it. And people interpret that as
process, right? Because
them promising to
the moment you
revamp
build
birch
something,
biome.
then you have to play it right after, right, to check if everything is alright. But beside that, then we have more extensive play testing that is scheduled on certain phases of the development.
Yeah. But testing within the team we do almost daily. Like just loading it on someone's computer and going over there and testing.
That's awesome. Well, I mean, that's the dream, right? You just
Yeah,
get to
hopefully
play
they change the tree shape, make it more unique.
Jens, you've played this before, so you've seen it. This wasn't your first creaking experience.
And no, it wasn't.
Yeah, for sure, Rafa.
I asked, can I have a build, and Anna provided, so I've been able to playtest, and I'm really impressed. I really like it.
It's been amazing what the team has made. I think that it's always fun to see like the ideas come to life, and especially with the creaking and the creaking heart, how many different teams had to work on it with art,
That'd be
and
cool,
sound,
Soko.
and design and gameplay. It like really came together so nicely.
Thank you. We can't wait to see what players do with this when it's out, because that's the most inspiring, of course, because our players are so much more creative than we can ever be.
Yeah, we had some friends actually create some builds that we can jump into the game. So now it's going to be Jens and I playing. Woo! I'm going back to like old school days here, playing and talking at the same time. So we're in a really cool village. The idea was that they use the new wood set in all different ways. And I'm so impressed with how different everything looks.
Yeah, there are like so many different things you can do. Like the first thing that comes to mind for me is especially seeing that gazebo is like Helvish. You know, like it's white wood and it's really fantasy with the lanterns and everything. But there's also like more modern things you can do, right?
I love the
It's interesting that the moss is like similar in tone to the tuff.
But also very modern.
Seeing it on its own, I thought it was a lot brighter.
I thought it had this like millennial gray, which I think is I mean, it is.
Exactly. I really love that for my.
Ooh, I
future
like that
builds. I'm gonna
door.
use it a lot. But something else I really like besides
That door
color
is
palette
so
also,
nice.
Like the beautiful details. Like if we look at one of the doors, they have these little metal details.
It really
That's
looks,
really
and
good.
This one looks really different, and it has almost a medieval look.
Yeah.
But I guess it also depends on which build.
New
you
wood
use
is
it
such a
on, which
cop
is-
out. What,
makes it extra cool.
what do you want?
Oh, we have some like moss growing.
Yes,
up
yeah.
this
What a stupid thing to say.
And that's a bit of, I don't know, extra dimension, I guess, to the builds, because yeah, it overlaps and creates interesting effects, and it's super easy to use. You just place it, it gets random configuration, so you get a bit of variety.
And I
Oh, yeah.
love this little sapling.
Oh, interesting.
I just want to have not even a house, just a bunch of saplings that I can look at and think are so cute.
Yeah, the shape is really something. It's like twisted and yeah, with the branches coming
They need to
down.
make the leaves just always be gray,
Jens,
no matter
you're
what
gonna
biome they're
show
placed in.
us, a way, this was your idea, Marco, of how you might use the creakings to protect yourself and
yeah.
your village.
Yeah, you know, because the creaking is kind of protecting its own forest, right? So the same way the players could use it to protect their own base by creating devices that activate and yeah.
Oh, I was wondering what
fend
this
off
was from the leak.
enemies,
So this is a piston that's going to, I mean, because basically you can only have the creaking heart work when it's in between two pale wood blocks.
Yeah, exactly, and they need to be aligned the same direction as the creaking heart, because it is, you know, it's a log block with something inside, so it needs to be aligned. And once it's in the right configuration, it will activate.
Okay, are you going to activate it, Jens?
It needs to be nighttime as well.
Oh yes. Okay. Well, now it's night.
All right, we have night. Yes. So I'll pull this lever.
Okay.
And see.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh,
And
I
we have
hear
it.
it. I hear it.
Yeah.
Ooh. There it is.
This. So this little contraption made it.
So
made it spawn.
I had other plans than like using it for protection. I was thinking of more like more scheming.
Pranking.
Oh, wait.
I love that idea too.
Okay, you're more of a pranker like me.
Wait, what did I miss?
Okay,
They say
good. I
you
was
could use
like,
it for protection?
Oh, yeah, protect the village. What about scare everyone?
Yeah.
I
So-
love how it activates too, and the color changes.
Yes.
Yeah. Since it requires a configuration to work, we wanted to give players some feedback. Yeah, you're doing the right thing. Now it lights up, and then once it's night, it will actually spawn the creaking.
I have a bad defense. Yeah, why wouldn't you just use an iron golem?
If now you deactivate the piston, the block will, the creaking guard will still stay on because as a creaking spawned.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You see now it stays
Yeah.
because otherwise it would be too easy, right? You just remove the log, which takes like, I don't know, nothing seconds if you have an axe, and then the creaking disappears. Instead, we want you to actually engage with the block.
It is invincible.
Okay,
True.
so once it's activated, you have
Yes.
to destroy it.
Yeah.
Destroy the block. You can't just
Exactly.
destroy everything
Yeah.
around it.
Or you wait for day, right?
Yeah.
And then it will just deactivate and the creaking will disappear.
I don't think I
be a long
will
wait.
ever use this feature.
Yes. No, I just want to say like the new wood set is really nice, but also like it gives a little bit of a desaturated effect. And when you're in the pale garden, like everything is desaturated and the sky is desaturated, so you can also, instead of bringing the block wood type out, you can bring other wood types in and actually build something in a completely different environment that makes it feel very, very unique. I really like that.
That's a really good idea for all of our builders, which is definitely not me. Okay, now we're going to go to our very last challenge. I am definitely
Yeah, thank you for the build ideas, Jeb.
You said you
Let's
wanted
go.
to take Jens
Yes.
on.
Yeah.
So we've built a full arena for the two of you, player versus player. What you're going to do is inside the arena, there's a grass side and a sand side. Marco, which one are you? Your grass?
Yeah.
Jens, your sand. In the arena, there are a bunch of creaking hearts and with creaking spawning all over. You need to use Silk Touch, take the creaking heart, and then each time deliver it into your side's like goal area. You need to get 7 of them in order to win.
Okay.
One
Alright.
thing that you'll notice is each time you put it into the goal, it will spawn more creaking because you are actually activating the heart again. So, any final words? Who's gonna win?
The best one?
The one that delivers 7 creaking hearts.
Yeah,
That's
Yes,
really
okay,
something.
yes, the one that does 7 creaking hearts. Okay,
Okay.
I am going
Collecting my
on the count, and then I'm gonna say go. On go, you're gonna run in. 3, 2, 1, go.
Best of luck
Okay.
to both of you.
Okay,
first
first,
one.
okay, there's already a lot of creaking. So then you're following the particles and
Yeah.
trying to get the creaking heart.
Yes. Yeah, this one was
Okay,
easy to
when
spawn.
Okay, I don't care about this. It's an interesting feature. I don't think I will ever really use it or even really experience it aside from going to the biome just to get the sapling. and the moss. I can't really see myself building in that biome. Oh, it's directional. Interesting.
Yes, thank you, Jens.
There we
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, first one
Okay,
in.
Marco had the first one in.
But there's another one.
Ooh!
Yes.
Jens, you
Oh.
got one?
Wait, that's
uh-oh.
cheating. I'm gonna put it correctly.
Yes, thank you, Jens.
There we
Okay,
go.
Jens has his first one. 1-1.
And then it respawn, so yeah.
Anna, who do you think is gonna take this?
Well, it's very even right now, isn't it? But Marco looks like he's
Don't hate it. I think if they give a useful drop for the mob, it'd be good. Yeah.
Okay, the second one now, Jens has it. So Jens
That is a cool texture, yeah.
Marco, come on.
Sorry,
I'm trying to think how I could use that, but
Where are they? The wood tree of
I don't know right now.
Wait.
I have to actually play with it.
Oh, did you get one?
Yes. Oh,
Can this new wood be a replacement with quartz? I don't think it's...
Looking at him.
Run, Marco.
That's hard to say. To me, it doesn't really look like the same tone.
Oh, Jens has a third one.
Okay.
Although the strip version does on the ground there.
There is like just hearing all of the sounds of like the snapping and
It looks like a glow shroom or pumpkin.
especially after
A little bit, yeah.
it was like teeth and pretzel sticks.
Yeah, I don't really care about the mod that much. I don't like the design of it. Like the art.
Has 4. Marco, are you still at 2? Are you about to die?
Yeah.
No!
Eat something. All right, have food done.
Oh no! But I guess don't eat next to it. There you have 64 chicken. Take a break. Okay.
No, but they can come from behind. No.
Yeah, I just care about the blocks, to be honest. What's the definition of a garden? Does it imply structures that would make it worth going in there? I don't think so.
Now let's see.
Jens, are you at 5 now?
Yes.
Jens is at 5. Come on, Marco.
But it's going to get harder and harder to find the last one.
Yes, that's
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that the biome colors would be more of just like a pale green rather than
Where did it go?
just gray.
basically they're creaking everywhere now.
Yeah.
Yo, Wizzy, how's it going?
When you turned around, there were like 6.
I am excited about white fences and trapdoors, and the door looks nice.
If I only remembered which... Oh, I have it. This is where...
It's like a horde of them following you.
It's nice.
What is a group of creaking called?
The log, I don't really see myself using, to be honest. Maybe it'll go well with like in a tree with like acacia.
What's your problem yet?
I'm locked in, and I can't move them. Okay, I got out. I got out.
Jens, you were actually trapped.
Yes, I can't move them. So okay.
I think the mechanic of the moss growing up the side of the block is a really cool mechanic, and I hope they probably won't, but I really hope they apply that to regular moss as well.
Well done, Marco. I mean, you know, it's hard to take on Jens. I didn't even do it. I mean,
I tried.
You do it. Thank you three so much for playing. We're so excited for all of you to get to play this new game drop, having so much fun. You can play it in beta preview and snapshot very soon. Check Minecraft.net.
Hopefully next week.
For Minecraft socials for more fun things coming soon. But thank you so much for hanging out with us at Minecraft Live and at the after show. Bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. That it? Oh. Haha. Okay. Not as disappointing as I thought, but not super exciting. Still don't know if this is 1.22 or what. Well, the Bundles of Bravery drop is 1.21.2. So I assume this would be 1.22. I don't know though. I'm curious how they're gonna be numbering the drops. Because so far it's just been like subversions. I want to go back and look at... What was it I wanted to look at? This guy here, what do you think? I'm more excited about it than I thought I was going to be. Or more interested than I thought I was going to be. The biome, I think, does look better than in the leagues. Yeah, I don't know though. I mean, it's only going to be a few months before it comes out, apparently. So the amount of content that it's adding for like a not so long wait, I think it's fine. This block is so interesting to me. Wonder how that works. Yeah, the tree, I think the tree shape should be updated. I would really like to see the leaves just be like gray consistently throughout all the world. Or throughout all the biomes rather than only in this biome. Because otherwise, what's the point? What's the point of adding a new leaf type if it's just going to be another green one? Like, they could have just used dark oak leaves here instead. Would have had the same effect. The mob design, I think, looks really dumb. The animations were weird. You see my mouse? No, you can. Okay. Yo, Fix. How's it going? Now we're going to be waiting for mob picking again. Mob picking? What does that mean? I like the general idea of the mob. I just don't like how it's implemented in game. So the mob design, tree shape. The way you have your screen laid out, you can really see how similar the hanging moss is to tough. Oh, true. Very fake leaks. Oh yeah, I know. Super fake. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the tree is literally just the exact shape as dark oak. I mean, I'm certain it is. Go back to the village, we can really see it there. Yeah, that's definitely just dark oak. 100%. The moss and paths, I think, is interesting. I mean, it's just another block we have in the tough shade. Yeah, hopefully the tree shape does change a little bit. Not meant to be insulting, but if you want to play around with all the texture or all the features they're going to use from this update, you can retexture another wood type in like the next hour. Yeah, true. I mean, you could say that about anything. If you want to play around with the mob, you can just remodel another mob. The trapdoors and doors, I think, look fantastic. Yeah, I think if they're adding another gray block, it should have, at the very least, put or it'd be a different shade. What else did they announce? There's the movie stuff. I did kind of want to talk about that, but I'm kind of over it now. So bright. I'm fine with that. I could definitely use it. We have a lot of other really bright white blocks, so that don't have like fence and trapdoor variants, so I'm fine with that. Hardcore for Bedrock, yeah, I don't care. All right, see you later, Sucko. I've also noticed that the leaves with the pale tree change the environment, like acacia grown in different biomes. Yeah, I mean just like every other leaf. leaf block in the game. Hardcore for realms not mentioned. I mean, that's implemented though, right? Look at the snapshot. The sapling texture is really good. I mean, the sapling or the leaf color should just be this color in every biome. This might honestly be one thing. I don't do a lot of texture pack stuff anymore, but this might be one thing that I make a texture pack for. Because otherwise, it's just so pointless. Sapling looks way different than the actual tree. I bet it'll be different in the future. It's still in development. I mean, none of the saplings look like the actual trees, though. Like, not even close. Love the sapling, yeah. Is it lackluster update? I don't think so. Not like a major release. Just a drop. Coming out before the end of the year. Or at the, I mean, from what it sounds like, they said in the next 3 months. So I would say January at the latest. Those grapevines are a good alternative to use cobwebs. True. Those are going to be really nice for like Spanish moss. I'm very excited to use it for that. No more major updates, just smaller updates now, right? Smaller, more frequent updates are, I think, going to be the majority of updates, but they did say that major updates still are a possibility in the future. Why don't they update the biomes we already have? I mean, it's new content. What does it matter? Must say the walking, yeah, it is. Want to see new wood next to the new wood next to other white blocks? Yeah, me too. Yeah, I think the vines could use a little bit of work, but it's at least close to what I want. I wish there was more ground foliage though. You think about the new pale wood? I like the wood. Your vines remind me of upside down grass. Great tone to it. Upside down grass. What does that mean? That door is so good. Live near a forest that looks like this, but with green instead of gray. I mean, is that not every forest? Or do you just mean the like the vines? Is that what you're talking about? Are they like willow trees? Oh, I see what you mean, Femi. Okay, yeah. What if the hearts will spawn like beehives? It seems like they spawn like in the center almost. Go back to that. Yeah, it's spawning like embedded in the tree. Wisman's Wood, okay. Oh, interesting. Oh, this is cool. No, that's not it. There we go. Wow, this is crazy. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, imagine it looked like this. This would be sick. I mean, I do have my my world gen data pack, so I can change. If they don't end up changing the trees, I probably will. What could I build in a gray biome? A volcano be kind of cool. Graveyard. Bloodborne stuff? True. Wait, actually true. Wonder how big they actually get. The biomes. This one looks pretty big. Let's look at the movie set again. Why is there a Trans Am though? It's so weird. Somebody just wanted to show off their Trans Am. It is nice. This tree looks pretty cool. This tree's weird. The mushrooms look horrible. The lack of sound in the biome will be a different feeling from anywhere else. Lack of sound? What do you mean?
Yeah, we haven't done anything like.
I mean, there's not ambient sounds anywhere else. Update feels like a one-time gimmick you'll forget about. I mean, the mob, sure, but I mean, all these blocks I will definitely use, especially if they make the improvements I mentioned, like making the leaves actually gray. Small bits of sound and no music. Yeah, I guess. I guess that's just how I play now. Because I don't play with the music on. And if they improve the mob, I don't even know how I would want to see it improved, but right now it's not a challenge. And for single player, it's kind of pointless. Like once you harvest the block, the mob is just pointless. If it's meant to defend from other players. Gray leaves could let you make an autumn vibe in your city, like when the leaves have fallen. Yeah, true. Yeah, I know fresh animations will make something cool out of this. Or make the animations cooler. Dark fantasy with this bio would look very cool. Yeah. Only think about it being a good mob for a zoo or something. That'd be a weird mob to put in a zoo. Although it would be good for the academy, the building that we have there to store like the weird mobs. It'd be nice if you could get the glowy version of the block without spawning the tree men. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. 90% is just standing there, yeah. Well, maybe you could like... Maybe you could use the block and then just trap the mobs. You could probably do that. Making the tree from Elden Ring with the pale wood. Yeah, that'd be sick. What's everyone think? Mixed opinions from the chat. I mostly like it. There's a few things I would like to see changed, like the leaves. Where was the... Let's find the sapling again. I don't like that the leaves... Oh, there it is. I don't like that the leaves just changed with the biome tinting. I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose of even adding a new leaf type. Like, it's just green in every other biome. I would really like to see them make it so that the leaves are just always this shade of the sapling. Aside from that, what was my other criticism? There was one other big one, I feel like. Oh, the tree shape, I think, should be changed. Yes, this is 1.22. Otherwise, I love the wood set. I love the trapdoor, the door. I think those are fantastic. I'm excited to get white fences and fence gates. The moss, I feel like, should be a different shade. I mean, we already have. It blends in so well with tough, but we already have tough. I feel like it's kind of pointless to make it, at least make it a shade that we don't have. Feels like 1.20, 1.5, nothing more. And I mean, honestly, it might even be that. Like, that hasn't been confirmed yet. That's just theorizing. I do wish they would have said when the next one is going to be, the next Minecon or Minecraft Live, because they said they're going to be doing 2 a year now. Yeah, exactly, D-Nator. They said this is going to be coming out in the next 3 months. Go Pride. So, I mean, presumably, there would probably be another one, like, within the next 3 to 4 months after that. Because we have Bundles of Bravery drop coming. Wait, did they even announce the date? They didn't. That's odd. Right? For Bundles of Bravery? I thought for sure they were going to be announcing the release date. Yeah, that would be nice too, D-Nator. That's what I think. I think you could probably just do it and let them spawn and then just trap them underground. If this one is late September, next one should be late March, I guess. Probably, yeah. I'm thinking bundles mid-October, pale stuff in December before their break, and next live for my birthday, end of March. That's what I'm guessing. I think January at the latest for the pale biome, but I'm assuming December. It'd be cool if the mob doesn't attack you when you spawn it. Isn't that the way it works? I thought that's how it worked. Hang on, let's go back and rewatch that part.
Had other plans than like, hey, you're more.
Wait, what? Oh, I hit 0. Oops.
When you put it.
Then the sky is desaturated, so you can also, instead of bringing
Whoever places the block, it protects. That's what I assumed. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
Something in a completely different, and once it's in the right configuration, it will activate.
Okay, are you gonna?
Right, we have to see.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
log block with something inside, so it needs to be aligned. And once it's in the right configuration, it will activate.
Okay, are you gonna activate it, Jens?
It needs to be nighttime as well.
Oh yes. Okay, well now it's night.
All right, we have night. Yes. So I'll pull this lever.
Okay.
And see.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, I hear it. I hear it.
Yeah.
Ooh. There it is.
It is. So this little contraption made it.
So
made it spawn.
you I had other plans than like using it for protection. I was thinking of more like more scheming.
Pranking.
I love that idea too.
Okay, you're more of a pranker like me, Anna. Okay, good. I was like, oh yeah, protect them.
I feel like they didn't say. Only at night, yeah. So I wonder if it despawns in the day. Yeah, I mean, obviously a Minecraft movie is going to be directed at kids. I don't think you even needed to see the trailer to assume that. When they did the minigame, it seemed like it still attacks anyone. Oh, well then what? Literally, what is the point then? Yeah, hopefully that changes. This has so much potential that's not been exploited. Yeah, what Pride said. I mean, this is literally the first time we're seeing this. Aside from the leaks, this could change a lot. Think about the Deep Dark, how much that changed before it released. Like, that got a total overhaul. And the Warden, granted it took them like 2 years, but this could still change a lot. The mob is like when you're with your friend and they bump into another friend and you stand there while they chat. That's funny. No, they were breaking it and placing the block again. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by the movie showcase, Denator. It made me a little bit more interested in the movie, for sure. Oh my god, 239 new messages in the Minecraft channel in our Discord. Let's see. What are people saying? Okay. Mojang is a joke. Oh, thank you, whoever banned them. I feel like it's just plopped in the world. I mean, that's the issue with every biome, is that it's just plopped into the world. Nothing to be proud of in this update. Wow, this guy's an idiot. If you're watching, whoever you are, you're an idiot. I do kind of agree with this. The mob itself, I mean, I don't know what you're referring to exactly, but the mob itself feels like a modded mob. Like, just the design is not, I don't know. Not great. Let's not forget opinions are opinions, should be respected. No, if a guy's being a dick, then no. That guy doesn't need to be respected. I think the devs describing the wood as millennial gray was the worst possible way to sell it, in my honest opinion. Why does that matter at all? It's a joke. How does that change the block at all? Yeah, I saw your comment the first time. Could you repeat that? Man, this guy's a loser. I know it's a joke, but it's maybe just the part of the internet I'm on where millennial gray is an insult. What does that even mean? Why millennial gray is a generational color trend? I mean, it is a thing. Like, that is 100% a thing, a trend. Like, at the end of the day, are we playing the game for new exciting content? Like, when you start playing the game, I don't know. Nothing about the game really changes with each update. The game is still, you play it, it's still exactly the same. We get some cool new blocks from time to time. We get some new content to try out. Oh, it's AAA. Yeah, and you literally can just totally avoid the update if you don't like it. Like, probably more than any other update with this update. Like, it's all contained to its own biome. So if you don't like it, just don't play it. Just don't go there. Yeah, we do need white walls. I was really hoping there would be, like, with all this white stuff, they would add like calcite variants. Oh, that's true. Mojang is off for the majority of January. Usually, at least. Mojang seems like a good company to work for, you know? Mojang seems like hell to work for. You gotta, unless you stay off social media, which is probably the best idea. Inside, not outside. Yeah, true. Yeah, I'm sure inside that company, they're great. I think if you were to go work at Mojang, you would have to just get off of any social medias, which, I mean, you should probably just do anyways, to be honest. Went to the office with my school once. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. What happened at Minecraft Live? They announced, I was gonna make a joke, but couldn't think of anything funny enough. They announced a new biome. Dinnerbro left the internet by the looks of it. Good for him too. I think he mostly is just like on sabbatical or something like that. I know he was having some health issues for a long time, and I think he's not been active because of that. Because up until that, he was like streaming all the time. He was pretty active on social media. It's really the case with any game studio these days. Yeah, I follow a lot of the Rockstar devs, and it's probably even worse. Maybe not even worse, but it's finally it's probably just as bad. For them. They changed the drop table for the creaking and make a drop wood for farms. It'd be so big. That'd be interesting. I mean, you can't kill it though. You just break the block and it disappears, right? Do wish they gave us a bit more to digest. Yes, in the past it was tricky because of overpromising. But is it weird to ask for more? Honestly, I think so, because this isn't like we don't have to wait until next June to see this. This is a very small update that's coming out within the next few months. So I don't think we should really expect a whole lot more. I do wish they would have like talked about more drops. But yeah. I think the amount of content we're getting for like a 3-month release period is fine. And I'm sure, I mean, it's probably likely that this isn't going to be the literally like the only stuff that's in it. I could see a couple more things being added. I mean, of course, can't rely on that. It could just be this, but that's never been the case before. I mean, even, for example, look at the bundle. The bundle was announced at, what was it? Minecraft Monthly a couple months ago. Yes, it is Grey Moss. And since then, they've totally revamped it, and they've added the colored bundles, dyeable bundles. Yeah, I don't know. Update roadmap would be cool, but if they don't deliver, it could be caves and cliffs all over again. I'm not even saying a roadmap. I'm just saying like a tease for the next drop. Like maybe not even any of the content, just like what the theme is, or you know, something along those lines, or like when we can expect to hear more news on it. Like if they said after the next drop in like January or February, they'll be announcing the next drop, or we'll be hearing more about what we're getting next, then I think that'd be fine. And I think that would also probably help with some of the confusion. Does it seem like Mojang is taking the same approach as games like No Man's Sky? I have no idea. Don't play that game. Some concept art. I mean, that would be nice, but I mean, look at even just that guy earlier that was talking about the birch forest. They never promised the birch forest was getting updated. They just put out a concept art that happened to have the birch forest in it. And 4 years later, people are still crying about it. I think at this point, they're trying to figure out how to talk to the community, because everything they've tried in the last 5 to 6 years has resulted in people rallying into rage. Yeah. Whips was saying his biggest complaint was the leaves change when outside the biome. That's 100% my biggest complaint as well. Totally agree with Flip on that. Flip and I think we think very alike with a lot of game features. Whitewood is already enough of an update for me. I am surprised at like the lack of people excited about Whitewood. I'm really excited for it. I understand that people want green wood and blue wood, but I mean, it's another wood type. Well, I'm sure we'll get them all eventually. Goes the other way too, though. You can bring blocks into the biome and have them desaturated. That's fine. But I'm saying, yeah, that should work that way because of the color, the biome tinting. But I'm saying these specific leaves should be just gray everywhere. That's what I think. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like Robo said, I'm good with whatever. We're still getting updates for a 15-year-old game, a game I bought 13 years ago. I paid $20 for 13 years ago. Haven't had to pay for anything since. Need to figure out how to organize my wood shulker box again. Oh yeah. I wonder, did I leave? I'm gonna have to redesign my my storage room. Or reorganize it. I think end update might be a good time to add green and blue wood. I don't know about blue. That's gonna be tough. Green I think could definitely fit in the end. Blue is gonna be a tough one. I don't know how they're gonna fit that in somewhere. I think I bought the game in an Optifine cape. Well, that's not going to Mojang. The Optifine cape. That's totally different. Bought it for like $12 in 2011. I think it was like $21 when I bought it in 2012. Isn't blue wood a thing? Cyan is. But I think Kars is talking about like a true blue. Oh. I just jumped. Just realized this will be the 12th wood type. Really? That's crazy. I know I'm just saying for the amount I spent, it's a bargain. For the features. Oh, yeah. Of course. Yeah. I mean, I've spent money on, like, I think I probably bought an Optifine cape. I've bought cosmetics through like Essential in the past, but just like going to Mojang, I've bought the main game. I bought Bedrock Edition before it was free for everybody. That has one version of the game. I bought Xbox Edition, Xbox 360 Edition. I bought Pocket Edition, and I think that's it. So 4. I've made 4 purchases. And probably some mine coins here and there, but yeah. Absolutely, Tommy. Yeah, people get too upset. Like people are just waiting to get mad about something nowadays. Like you can dislike something and give feedback on it without being an ass. I got it for $26 5 or 6 years ago. Yeah. In the end, they should just keep purple and grayish. Wait, gray yellowish colors? Oh, in the yeah. I do kind of agree with that. Although there are green tones connected to the end, but I think I do mostly agree with that. Even if they charge for updates, I'd happily fork over my money. Yeah, I think I agree. When I play Minecraft, get it with my Xbox, yeah. If leaves have the color of the biome, then the hanging thing should too. No, please do not. No. I like the hanging things the way they are. I think the leaves should have a color close to that. Not the other way around. Y'all can thank Gamergate for the way people act today, yeah. Enderman eyes used to be green. Yeah, and there's green in the... I guess we can get rid of this now. Where is it? There's green in the end portal. The end portal frame. Nice. Spot on. Yeah, there's green in this. Oh, and in the Eye of Ender and the Ender Pearl. Wow, that was super delayed. If the leaves do get changed to be in every biome, custom forests can now have a little variation. Yeah, for sure. Have you seen Larchwood and Nature Spirit? This has a nice blue wood color. I don't think I have seen that one. Like the Hanging Pale Vines. Wish there was a grass version of that. It's kind of close with this. You can't place it under leaves though, which is kind of lame. Hopefully with those vines being able to be placed under leaves, they'll change these so that you can too. And it sucks that you can't. Can you place what's the red one? Weeping Vines. No. I think they mean gray grass, not green hanging moss. No, they're talking about the vines. They said gray hanging grass or gray hanging vines. Right, where'd it go? I like the Hanging Pale Vines, which there was a grass version of that. But we have dead coral. You can't place it under that. Can't place that there. Can't place that there. I do kind of hope they apply the thing from the gray moss carpets where it would spread up onto a block. I think it'd be pretty cool if they did that with these. The regular moss as well. I do wish though, I was really hoping for when I heard like the garden leak, I was really hoping for a block like this that's green. So we could blend like blend this better. Like stuff like that. Oops. Wishes there was a grass version of the hanging moss. Oh, okay, I got ya. Okay. Yeah, that'd be nice. Wow, what a view. That's sick. I was saying you can just use dead curl for that. Okay, yeah, I see now. Yeah, Nature Spirit's cool. I don't think I'll be doing a series on it though. I can watch a 4-hour-long Germ streams back to back, but it takes me a whole day to watch one 40-minute biochem class. That's funny. Cathedral makes the castle look tiny, yeah. Although if we stand over here, and the castle makes the cathedral look tiny. Let's look at Twitter. Let's see what people's opinions are on Twitter. Let's see. Oh man, it's that time of the year where the idiots come back out on Twitter. Wait, what? What does this mean? Hear me out. What am I missing here? Where's this screenshot from? Wait. Here, maybe? No? Oh, here. Ah, okay. Perfect. Higher res images. I don't know. I just don't love this mob design. That's it. For those who don't know, hear me out basically means I'd smash. Ah, okay. God, sausage. Warden early designs were pretty whack too. I bet they'll adjust it. I mean, the early Warden designs that you're talking about though were never... They weren't shown until afterwards. I mean, it's possible that this changes, but... I don't see it changing that much. The first time they actually showed the Warden, it was basically the same thing as what we have in game now. It's right here. This was the first we saw of the Warden. I still kind of wish we got this instead. I think it looks so sick. Oh, I forgot about this one. This one's cool too. Deep Dark changed a lot though. Yeah, it did. Yeah, there are some crazy concepts. I've seen a lot of people saying that the concept or the creaking is just one of the old concepts of the Warden, and I don't think that's true. I like the lighter Deep Slate more. Not me. I use Deep Slate all the time. If it was just that lighter one, we'd be missing out big time. Look at the top right. This. I guess the head placement's kind of similar, but the concept is very different. Hang on, wait a minute. You know what? I bet they did kind of start from this. Maybe. I don't know. And this concept influenced the Creaking design. It probably did, actually. Probably right about that. If they don't make any major changes to it, I'm probably going to redesign it in my mod pack that I've been working on. It even has the orange heart. This does not have an orange heart. Oh, this does. But this doesn't. It has a block called the Pale Heart or whatever it's called. Creaking Heart. It probably did. It probably did derive from this, but it's not really that similar. I think the bottom right one is pretty sick. Did they post screenshots of the blocks? Mojang returned feeling dangerous. One new mob, one copy of already existing biome. The most hardworking people on the planet. Definitely updated the century. And the craziest thing is you don't have to pay for it, and you don't have to play it. I was hoping this would be something in the update. Not this one, though. This one's horrible. Now, this concept, I mean, this drawing makes it look better. So maybe just with some tweaking, it could be improved. When they said Creaking interacted with the trees, I thought they meant it would come out from inside them. That would be pretty cool. This is a pretty nice texture. I think it seems like most people have about the same opinion as me, where the leaves should not be biome tinted. And it could use like 1 or 2 more things in the biome. We need more green leaves? No, we do not. Okay, now I think we're back to just before Minecon. Ooh, that's... I mean, that's not great, but it's definitely better. Oops. Listen, 8 ain't enough. Trust me, bro. True, true, true. We still need vanilla tool to somehow change the biome tinting so these new biomes won't affect builds. I mean, you can change it with commands. The image was published by Mojang. It would be cool if it's a new structure, maybe just a build. What are your thoughts? Just a mine shaft, bro. Hopefully we get a snapshot next week. We'll definitely be playing around with that on a stream, if so. Okay, now we're back to before the announcement started. They want to keep it a dark oak style tree, maybe making the dark oak forest border it. Yeah, it does border it. Almost every shot of it, there was a dark oak forest on the edge. I mean, it's not really possible for it to like always border it. It's gonna end up bordering. I imagine it works similar to the way the cherry forest does, where it replaces some meadow biomes. So I imagine this biome is replacing parts of some dark oak forest. So it's gonna just border other biomes that the dark oak forest borders normally. What about the light emitting from his eyes? Will they finally add the feature and we get light from glow squids? No, we won't. I'm sure they will not be adding dynamic lighting. Have you tried tiny light? I have. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Really wish they made moss carpets that have short grass on top. That'd be interesting. Expected the Creaking to be more of a solo scavenger instead of spawning with other ones. Yeah, that's kind of, I guess, how I felt too. Like, similar to the Warden, where there can be multiple that spawn, but it's mostly just one. It's usually just one. Feels a little less interesting if there's just a bunch of them in the forest. But it's gonna be like 1.21 where we're gonna get some new thing in a snapshot like the trial key, and then give the use in the next snapshots without anticipating announcements. Yeah, I mean, it's probably pretty likely. I don't think we should count on that, but it's probably pretty likely that that happens. Oh yeah, it's a tiered garden. But you need to fill in these gaps soon. I'm expecting it to be 1 creaking per heart. Yeah. Yeah, I think they said that even. Be cool if you find the heart based on sound instead of the particle trail pointing right towards it. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Almost ready for me to do more work. Yeah, I do need to figure out how this little path connects up to over here, but aside from that, pretty much ready. Looking great. Oh. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, it's looking really good. Does any of them look weird? I think I like it. I think my main thing is this, like this chunk here. Feels a little bulky. But I don't know how I would change that. Since I'm making like a big rectangle from a distance. Why box in the distance? Yeah, I'm planning a new build over here to use the new white fences with. The Pentagon, yeah. I just realized Pale Garden is the antithesis to Dark Forest. Yeah. True. I want that iron sword from the Minecraft movie. That would be pretty cool. That's like the one item prop that I saw that I actually like. I didn't like the pickaxe. But the sword is pretty cool looking. Don't like double buckets. Can't say I'm a fan of the double buckets. Yeah, I don't know. Overall, I think I'm happy with the announcements we saw today. I'm more interested in the Minecraft movie than I was before. I'm just as interested in the blocks as I was from the leaks. The biome does look a little better than I expected it to look. I don't like the mob. And I don't like the leaves. I'm so surprised that they didn't announce the release date for the Bundles of Bravery drop. I thought for sure they were going to do that. The double buckets is ripping off the double-decker couch in the Lego movie. Totally. What does that even mean? Double-decker couch Lego movie. I personally don't really see the correlation. Other than there's two of them. I have watched the Lego movie, but it's been a long time. Oh, hey. You can get a real one. That is weird. Why would you ever want that? That is so stupid. Is it for a bed? Oh, it is a bed. Okay. It just looks so small from this. Wait. It's literally referencing the Lego movie. Wait, triple bunk? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. $5,000? You got a video on it. Let's see how you use the bed. Okay, you can turn it into a regular couch. Nice. Very cool. But where does this part go? Oh, does it go under it? Oh, it goes under it. This unironic, well, this looks super uncomfortable. Look how thin that that cushion is. But unironically, this looks like it'd be sick to have as a kid. Yeah, this looks horrible though. This is not worth $5,000. This looks so cheap. Like even the fabric looks so cheap. Oh, we gotta see every way you can lay on it. Well, you saw from the side, it looked pretty thin still, didn't it? Oh, right there. I guess hard to tell. I mean, it's still not super thick. Okay. Anyways. Whenever we get into white wood, I need it now. I'm hoping this Wednesday, but we'll see. It's my Go XLR. Oh no. Oh no, Rofo. Do you think a Halloween drop for the Pale Guardian is realistic? No. especially since they didn't announce a release date for the Bundles of Bravery drop. I think we'll get 1.22 snapshots before 1.21.2. No, but I do think they'll add all that stuff in experimental in 1.21.2, like they have the past few years. Still half the thickness of a standard mattress. Yeah, exactly. IKEA has a couch that turns into a bed. I mean, that's like a very normal thing. Pull out couch. Or pull out, what do they call them? I don't remember. I've slept on many of those in my life. Friends' houses and stuff. And they are awful. They never have any cushion on the mattress, so you're just feeling the springs just jam into your back. They're the worst. The Bundles is 1.21.2. That's definitely the next thing that's coming out. But I think the 1.22 features will be added in an experimental toggle, like they have all the previous years. Why no Halloween drop? I mean, the bundles could drop on Halloween, sure. I'm saying the pale stuff is not going to be a Halloween drop. When is Halloween? It's on a Thursday. Any guess on the Pale update name? What about Creaking and Sneaking? It's not bad. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's got to be like an alliteration. Pale. I don't know. Pale primaries. Maybe they'll drop it on election day. Creaks and leaks. That's funny. Pale primaries is what most elections look like. True. Skeleton horses would go great in that biome. Interesting. I mean, skeleton horses can already spawn. What if they made the zombie horses spawn there? That'd be pretty cool. Where are they at? Oh, they're there. Oh, yeah, I see now. Yeah, I think that looks good. Yeah, that's true, Brad. Gotta figure out how we're gonna do this. Want to have like a tunnel going through here. I didn't want to make the road too steep. Bridge going over here. I think that's all that Mojang has for 1.22. I could see a few smaller features. But yeah, I think that's mostly it. And I'm sure there'll be like behind the scenes technical stuff. I would like to see one more foliage block in there. Like a flower or something. Like something along these lines. I don't know. Bridge gonna be housed? No, I don't think so. Not this one. It's too small to put too much detail on the bridge, I feel like. This is not very wide. I mean, it's pretty wide for like compared to a vanilla river, but music stops in there. Oh, that's what you meant earlier. Okay. I was confused by that. I didn't realize it just totally stopped in there. An eagle that you can tame and give you free cam type stuff. Now that'd be wild. I agree. I don't think many mobs should spawn in the Pale Garden. If any. Yeah, there will definitely be, well, I guess I can't say definitely, but I'm sure there will be other drops before the next, I say before next summer. Like aside from these two drops. Seems likely we'll be getting 4 drops per year, 2 per live. Maybe. I wonder if it's even going to be, like, if they even have, like, a number per year in mind. Because they could be, I mean, there could be something as small as, like, the bundle as a drop. Which would take, like, a pretty small amount of time to develop. Or it could be a whole, I mean, the size of a normal update, seems like. I don't think it's going to be so, like, set in stone how many there are. I agree. I think the creaking should be scarier. It seemed scarier in just the teasers that they showed before Minecraft Live than the actual thing. You do the sub diagonally. It's gonna be a pentagon shape. Minecraft Live. Because the religion that we have in our world has 5 gods. Make it 4 blocks tall and do more damage. Yeah. I saw some concepts yesterday before it actually before we actually saw it. Wish I remembered who did them. Yeah, for sure, Josh. Trying to find one of the concepts I liked. I guess I didn't actually like it. Ew. People are weird. This wasn't a concept for the creaking, but Soli made a really cool ent model for his mod. This one's really cool. I mean, these are all pretty cool. I mean, this birch one has like a similar vibe to what they showed, but it's just, I don't know. The one they showed is just not. I feel like you just use a little bit of reshaping. Should actually be careful scrolling on Twitter. Why don't I do this by myself? There's not really any other ones. Yeah, better fog would be nice. Ooh, this is a cool one. It's pretty cool. I guess pregnant warden. Yikes. Yeah, I think if they don't end up redoing it, I'm definitely gonna be making my own version for my resource pack. OG Minecraft fog for this biome would bring back Herobrine, especially if they don't remove it in the update. No, it's true. There's also the issue that you still can't change the biome type, so you get stuck with a gray blob in the middle of your world and can't expand properly. Well, you can change the biome type with commands. There are vanilla commands for that. Is it possible to join this server to spectate? You have to be a YouTube or a member at tier 2 or above to join the server. Whether you just want to spectate or actually build. People should do that without cheats. Yeah. I mean, I will say, Pride, it is very different than any other biome color currently. The only one that really compares, I think, is like desert color with how much of a contrast it is. But I still don't really think it's they actually renamed that toggle. It's just called commands now, not cheats. Are deserts fan of the same? Yeah, I mean, so either one. True avocado. Yeah, Badlands is actually probably a pretty good comparison. Because it's like a dark brown. Or swamp, yeah. Do you plan a big park for the city? I think it would be a nice focal point. Yeah. We definitely will do a park at some point. Yeah, we've been talking about the update all stream. Or new thoughts, or what are your thoughts on new blocks? I like the planks. I like that we're gonna have, I love the door and trapdoor. I like that we're gonna have white fences and fence gates now. The log is whatever. The strip log looks good. The gray moss, I'm not super, like the gray moss block, I'm not super hyped about. I like that the moss carpet has like foliage growing up the side of blocks. Yeah, the moss, the hanging moss is super cool. I do wish the leaves were just gray in all biomes, gray or white. I don't think they should be affected by the color or the biome color tinting. Hanging moss goes hard, but it might be because I grew up in the South. I've always wanted to build like proper like trees with Spanish moss. And we haven't really had a good way of doing that until now. Gray moss is like a darker gravel. Yeah, but it's like the exact same tone as tough. Thought they'd be gray everywhere. Yeah, the leaves aren't. You could see them in... Do I still have it open? Yeah, I do. You can see them in that... this part. Yeah, the tree right here has green leaves. I don't know why they would do that. Hopefully that changes. It would be really nice if it was the same tone as the vines or the sapling there. Like, that's like the perfect color, I think, for the leaves. Hopefully that changes before release. Yeah, the doors are fantastic. They're so good. I really hope this applies to the regular moss too. Regular moss carpets. Like this feature where it grows up the wall. I know I said that already, but... Yeah, I just don't understand about adding a new gray block that's already the same tone as another gray block. That I don't love. It would be interesting if they hid something in these shots. Almost makes the tough block look warmer. Really? To me, I feel like it just looks like almost the exact same colors. I guess here it does look slightly warmer, the tough. But just very slightly, I feel like. I don't love that log texture either, to be honest. There's a lot of like very dark patches. Not a lot, just a little. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I could see it a little bit. To me, it seems pretty clear that they want to build on the tough texture with the way they built this village. Yeah, I mean, true. Or it could just be that that's one of the newest blocks. Those leaves need to change. They gots to. Strict is interesting. Yeah, I do like the strip log. I didn't realize. You're right though. There's no there is a border. There is like a dark. Very slight, but there's like a line. See it in this shot. Unless that's just bad tiling. Which is very possible. No, I don't think it is though. Yeah, you can see that line right there. If the log is anything close to cyan terracotta, it'll be great due to the texture. Oh, I see what you mean. It looks a little bit more... It doesn't look like cyan terracotta to me. It has more red tones in it. Do you think the leaf could be a mix of the azalea tree? Mix like the azalea tree where you get normal and some flowery leaf. I think that the garden tree could have either a mix of gray and green leaves when grown outside the biome. Or you can get green leaves on one, gray leaf on another, using more randomized spawning. That'd be interesting. Yeah. Although I don't really care about having another green leaf. Unless it's like a totally different tone. But another leaf that's just affected by biome tinting, I don't really care about, to be honest. Yeah, Spore Blossom type block would be kind of cool. Like a warmer basalt. Yeah. I can see that. Alright, see you later, Frynor. For gray spores or for the black, you mean? I think they mean for the gray spores. That's what I mean. Like the particles falling down. Be hard color like azalea, no biome change. Yeah, that's what I want. Let's do something here. Let's hang on. Oh, this is good to know. We're planning 2 Minecraft live shows per year, so see you soon at the next one in the first half of 2025. Hang on a second. I want to make a concept. Oh, perfect. This is perfect. Will I be building today? Probably not. If anything, maybe a little bit, but probably not. Okay. Let's grab this. Actually, let's do this. There we go. And let me grab another texture. I want to recreate this leaf block in vanilla. Or in the in a resource pack. Just a second. Let's apply it to, let's say azalea. Azalea leaves. Okay. Let's just copy the colors that is being tinted by the biome. Okay. Let's copy this over for now, and then we'll change it depending on if we need to. I think that's like that. It's actually, let's look at this. So that is right here. Okay. I think there's 4 colors in this. Sure, you could have got a better reference. Honestly, probably not. Okay, yeah, that was stretched out. This is a pretty clear image. Is that a shadow, or is that actually getting darker there? I think that's just a shadow. Oh, maybe not. I think that is a different color. Let's see. Yeah, it is. Okay. This will probably not be exact, but it'll get us close. Yo, see Secure, welcome to the stream. Too lazy to watch the lives, and why even comment on it? Okay, I think this side's all good. No, it's not. Okay. And it's so much easier to recreate textures nowadays, now that they keep their colors limited for textures. That's not right. Oh yeah, it does. This goes there. That's like that. That's like that. It's like that. And then boom, boom, boom. I think that's it. Let's swap some of these colors out, because I think that's a little too dark. Okay. Let's look at this. Stealing textures is bad, guys. Don't do it. I'm not stealing textures. Let's spawn a dark oak tree, actually. Okay. Interesting. So if we could have that... Oh, you can't see it. If we could have this... just being able to place everywhere. That would be much nicer. Saw a spot that I wanted to fix. Right. You guys see it. Yeah, I mean, ideally it would be lighter. Like, I would prefer it to be lighter, but I think this is pretty close to what the screenshot shows. The leaves are... Wait, is the leaves are in the new biome of the new biome coming? I don't know what you're asking. Let's find a dark oak forest. Let's replace the whole thing. Okay, right here. I mean, we could just straight up do this. Azalea. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be weird. I think it is a little bit darker still, actually. I think you're right, Pride. Needs to be lighter. That seems more right. I don't know. I mean, I don't even love this color, to be honest. Let's look at the sapling, actually. See if we can find a good screenshot of that, if they posted it somewhere. Does anybody know if they yeah, I was just making it the biome color just to see how I would feel about that. In the biome, it would be fine, I think. But being able to place in other parts of the world, I don't think it would be that interesting. Oh, this is interesting. I mean, that is kind of a cool color. But doesn't really make much sense for a forest. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, it does look kind of cool. B2B EB5. Oh, that is way lighter. Or are you saying that's what it should be? Oh, that's what you want it to be. I could agree with that. Let's lighten it all to be about that. This might be a little too bright. Let's see though. Would be cool if the leaves were reddish to look like maple. Yeah. I mean, this is... I mean, obviously it doesn't work with other leaves. But I think a leaf that looks like this would be way more usable. Like, let's swap this for that. Let's just do this. Obviously, we need to make a tree that actually fits with it, but maybe even... I mean, in a biome, it probably wouldn't be great. Yeah, Minecraft Live is already over. Go here again. Yeah, a biome of that is a little much. Trees in winter biomes? Yeah. That would be nice. Slight tint could help. Yeah, I think so. I just did this real quick. I just lightened up everything. Yeah, for snowy leaves, this would be nice. Let's go down here. Replace. Interesting that the texture didn't update here. Yeah, I just made the texture. I mean, it's okay. Doesn't Bedrock have a cool feature with snow on leaves? Yeah, it does. Whenever it starts snowing, the leaves will fade to white on Bedrock. And then when the snow stops, it fades away. I think. I don't think it just stays always white. What about... Let's just go really crazy. Oh my god. This might be a little too crazy. What if we just went super white? Ooh. Now that looks like snowy leaves. Let's tint it more towards the bluish purplish. Now let's look at it in setting of a biome again. That's not it. Here. Now that would be crazy. That's too white for that biome, I think. Yeah, definitely. This is too white. So if they made the leaves just like this shade, I think that could still work for the biome. Let me actually pull up the shot with the sapling. Okay. I'm gonna change the colors to be just basically as close as I can get to this. The light is like that. And this is not accurate either. We'll probably lighten it a little bit. Desaturate it a little bit. Maybe not. That should definitely be saturated. We'll have to just add our own even darker color. Okay. See how that looks. Not enough contrast, but the color's not bad. Yeah, I don't know. I do, like I said, I do definitely think that these are, I mean, anything other than, pretty much anything other than what they have planned would look better. Oh, wow. Yeah, this doesn't look good here. I don't know. Don't know. Give it a little bit more of a purple tone. Look at that. Not bad. I just don't know how much I would actually even use these, to be honest. Like, I'm definitely not really going to be using the green ones much. I mean, these are at least unique, though. Go back to the snowy place. And that still kind of works as a snowy leaf. A little bit. Leaves covered in ash. Yeah, I can see that too. Can drip leaf be waterlogged? Yeah, I think so. Maybe it's like piles of dead leaves in the corners of an alley. Yeah. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Man, this does look depressing. Doesn't it? Yeah, like dead leaves piled up. Leaf layers would be really nice. I was kind of hoping... I was just hoping for some more unique foliage when they when I saw it was called Pale Garden. So I am a little disappointed that we don't have, or we didn't get any of that, or didn't see any of that. I like it. It's nothing crazy, but it's definitely better than having no color of its own. Yeah, I think that's how I feel. And I'm sure they could do a better interpretation of this than me, but I think that's pretty much how I feel. Oh, weird. Okay. Weird. Why is this not loaded? think majority feel the same way. I hope so, because I would really like to see this changed. Okay, it just doesn't work. Great. Very curious to see what actually ends up changing before release. Because I think a lot of people are criticizing the design of the mob, and a lot of people are criticizing the leaves right now. Hopefully we actually do see some changes there. Now actually, imagine... Let's see. Let's try one more thing here. Yeah, I know it appeared when I turned it off, but it shouldn't. It should be on no matter what. Hang on, I'm trying one more thing here. Now we're talking. Golden leaves. That's what we need. Wow, these are ugly though. I just very quickly did that. Yeah, these are bad. These are really bad. How about we just do this instead? Oh, I don't even have... I can't do that. Hope they come soon, to be honest. Would be nice. Would be nice to have yellow leaves. Before the Death Screen League, I thought we might have gotten yellow end leaves. Yeah, I was feeling the same kind of, to be honest. Because Pale Garden felt like something you could potentially see in the end. And Garden was making me think we would definitely be getting a leaf type. So I was holding out hope. But unfortunately, we did not get it. Let's undo all this. Can add yellow leaves with the true blue wood type. Yeah, that would be a pretty tree, wouldn't it? Now these leaves actually don't look bad in this tree. See it out here. Oh wow. Yeah, not good. Delete. Maybe next one or the one after? Yeah, maybe. Who knows? I mean, the nice thing about this new update, the new way they're doing updates, is I feel like they could just drop something at any point. Like, just totally surprise us with something totally random. I feel like if the blue was right, it could work, like OG light blue wool color planks. Maybe, yeah. Update fletching table along with the combat system, maybe next update. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't think it'll be next update, but I think fletching table will be updated once we get the combat stuff. Okay. This card looks cool from above. I don't know why it's not updating. All right. I think I'm gonna end the stream off there. Not gonna be doing any building today. We've already been going for 3.5 hours anyways. Clean up our messes that were made real quick. By Creaker, or whatever your name is. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you all enjoyed. We'll be streaming again sometime next week, probably. I don't think I'll stream tomorrow. But that'll do it. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.